it's Jared with AGS Armament. Yesterday we made a post on our Facebook page talking about a little kit that I kind of threw together out in the warehouse consisting of an ammo can stuffed with some goodies and a jerry can to hold whatever fluid you may need holding. So today, based on the feedback and the questions, and actually a few people ordered these already, we wanted to talk to you guys a few minutes and kind of show you, what we put into it originally, and then just kind of how I would expand upon it. And hopefully this starts a dialogue, and you guys can exchange some ideas, or maybe, tell us something we may not have thought about. So yesterday, like I said, we just posted this real quick photo of a jerry can, which is a NATO steel constructed, coated in some crazy fuel and aggressive liquid paint that we sell, and then we also posted a picture of an ammo can full of some random goodies. So first thing we'll talk about is these jerry cans. These jerry cans are NATO spec jerry cans. Due to our EPA in the US, these are labeled not for fuel use, but if you go to any country other than here, and maybe Canada, they use these for fuel. So I can't tell you to put fuel in them, but I can say they are capable of it. But check your state, local regulations and laws before you run around with these full of gasoline and kerosene and things like that. But they do hold non-potable liquids just fine as well. I want to make one into a beer growler. I just haven't got around to it yet. So we sell these in 5, 10, and 20 liter cans, so you can kind of pick the size you need. Me, I drive a small car, so a small fuel can, that'll get me at least a couple, 20, 30 miles down the road, whereas Aaron with his big truck, that would let him start it probably. In the ammo can though, brand new 50 cal ammo cans, you guys may have these at home. Starting with new ones sometimes is nice because you don't have to worry about the gaskets being worn out, but these are made just like the ammo cans that we all know and love. Inside of the ammo can, we just kind of ran around the warehouse and we threw some items in there. And I'm going to go through with what I threw in here today just to do this video. But first I would put, at least a little bit of substance. I rotate MREs. I mutilate them down to the entree and maybe like the beverage powder. And I stash them everywhere. These don't do as well in heat, so if you live in a hot area, definitely don't, leave these in your can all summer, rotate them out. But you could do something like Wise Food or granola bar, can of tuna, anything like that you could put in here, and it'll just give you a little bite to eat in case you find yourself needing something to eat. Second thing we threw in here was a wetsuit trauma kit. This is a real simple trauma kit we sell. It consists of an H bandage, TK4 tourniquet, some primed gauze, duct tape, safety pins, and some nitrile gloves. So real basic. It doesn't have like MPAs or needles for sucking chest wounds, but for car accidents, anything that could happen that involves bleeding, this is a great base kit to have, especially if you don't have a lot of like advanced first aid training. This kit will get you really far. We sell these online as well. We definitely looked at tossing in like an emergency bottle of water. I usually keep a half a case of water in my car. I have water bottles all the time, Nalgene bottles, but this is one is a little bit harder to get to, so it'll be there when you need it. If you do put one in there, cycle through these, a couple times a summer, clean your car out, put those in there. For the guys that carry rifles, we put 2 extra rifle mags in there. These are VZ58 mags, but you could put any rifle mag in there, AR, M4, AK, anything like that. But we put 2 in there, loaded them up. We also got some spare pistol mags. These happen to be 1911, but if you're a Glock guy, M&P guy, just 2 extra mags. These are in addition to the one you may have on your person or in your armrest or something like that, but they're just not something you're going to get to every day. But if you know to grab your jerry can and your ammo can, then you'll always have these extras in there. Next thing I really like are Cyalume chem lights and snap lights. These are, you guys know what they are. My favorite use of them was in Rambo 3 when Rambo was putting them on his arrows when you're shooting the explosive tips. But they're great for seeing in the dark, especially, if it's cold out, they're going to work, and you're not going to have to deal with holding on to a cold flashlight. You don't have to worry about batteries dying. They do have a shelf life, but it's years versus, maybe a year or 2 with batteries. So it's cool to keep these things around. Kids love them. We also threw in the nozzle, or if you're in the military, you probably have a more, colorful name for this guy. For the jerry can, it's going to allow you to, fill spouts up with your non-potable liquid that you may have in there without spilling it everywhere. So you guys in the comments can make all the jokes about that you want. Spam cam openers. Man, these things are handy. Use them for everything. We also threw in a couple extra boxes of ammo. So in this case, we put another 60 rounds in to fill up the 230 round magazines, and then we also had a box of 45 in case you needed it. You never know. You're at the range. You're out of ammo. You got one last box to shoot, or Skynet took over and robots are chasing after you. pays to have ammo. The last two items that we threw in here today are the Wet'su Survival Kit and the Wet'su E&E Kit. Now these are two specialized kits that are very compact. They have a lot of the basic tools you'll need for survival. Like this guy will have a compass, multi-tool, fire starting things, little fishing kit. The E&E kit is going to have more, escape and evasion stuff. So little widgie bar, pry bar, handcuff key, files, some screws, for holding doors open, things like that. So check these kits out online. They're really neat little kits. So just a real quick video, guys, just to kind of show you what we would put in a can if we were to stash it. You could put anything you want in there, from action figures to your Justin Bieber memorabilia collection if you're Aaron. So you can vary this up and switch it up from case to case, but we just wanted to give you an idea of what you could do with it with just two simple items, and then throwing in necessities as you see fit. All these products are available on our online store. If you guys want to, comment in the section of the video, and we'll kind of exchange some ideas there. Head on over to the Facebook page. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, we're always available.